Are those all of your books?
What?
Behind you. Are those all of the books you have?
Lincoln, you can avoid this all you want. I'm paid by the hour, so it doesn't matter to me. This therapy, this is all per your agreement with the department. So the longer you avoid this, the longer you prolong your return to duty. So, the choice is yours.
Are those all of your books?
Lincoln, why is this so damn important to you?
Because a person in my position expects a person in your position to have a certain number of books. It conveys knowledge, that you know what you're talking about. It helps build trust.
That I find interesting.
Do you?
Yes, the fact that you can't stop yourself from inspecting.
That was our problem.
And whose problem would that be?
Catherine's and mine. To talk about my Honeybee. So where do you suggest we start?
I would suggest, if it's okay with you, that we start at the beginning.
The road for us was rocky from the start. Bricked with happenstance, chaos.
Okay, that's good. How about this then? If it's all right with you, why don't we start with the first step that led up to the incident?
She knew who I was. She knew what I did for a living. And I wasn't the first guy to disappoint her. But I had the sad distinction of being the last.
Hey, Brent. What is it, sir? The feds are going to be here any minute. What we need to do is get together a schedule. You need to do that for me. I need a schedule of everybody who was down here, what they were doing and when. I don't care if they came here to take out the garbage, pick up the delivery, have a smoke. It does not matter. We've got to figure out when she was done.
Was she like the others?
It's pretty safe to say he was here. And I also needed to take a look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, about the first 6 floors. If anybody heard something, they may have come to the window and took a look down. Seeing something would help us out.
Did she fit any of the missing persons?
But Brent, I know you want to test for detective call, but I need you to focus on the job. I think she's Mallory Hayes. The little girl that was disappeared last week on her way home from grocery shopping of all things.
All right. I'll canvass everyone in these buildings.
Good deal. And please, no inter-office relationships along the way.
You're talking about the commissioner. Don't worry, she's not my type.
Are you that strong? Right. Right. Well, at least I can count on you to keep everything in perspective.
Absolutely.
You know how to hide in plain sight, don't you? Sorry this had to happen to you, but I will find him, and he will know justice.
Late, Link.
Yeah, well, Gray had me working another crime scene. She wanted to get it in before the storm.
Is that all she's working?
She wasn't there. Probably off on another one of her special assignments.
Well, there's leftovers in the fridge for you.
Thanks. Thanks, Honeybee. I think I'm just gonna skip right over dinner tonight. Try to get some sleep for once.
I'll join you in a bit.
I might be lit again tomorrow.
How late?
I don't know yet. I don't want you quoting me on a time I can't keep. You wanted to see me, Commissioner?
How many times I have to tell you to call me Gray?
Gray. She was still alive.
We suspect, as much with the others. They were too degraded, established.
We've got to warn the public.
Of what? They know already there is a killer. It is all over the damn news. We don't know what's in the victims. It could be totally random. We will kick a hornet's nest, stirring mass panic. As far as anyone is concerned, this is not a serial killer.
I see. Well, then how do you suggest we stop him?
That's your job. You have to find out what these girls have in common. And you have to do it now.
You know, I think you're well aware that I came to this department. Well, basically so I got to have a little bit more time with my wife. I wasn't expecting this sort of thing here.
Well, find this killer and you can take a little vacation.
A vacation? Uh-huh. From where I'm standing, a vacation seems pretty far off.
Well, then get it in gear. You are the homicide detective.
Oh, the uniformed officers. I'm waiting for a report from them. Schedule for the crime scene. I've seen no sign of it. You don't happen to know anything, do you?
The uniforms have been busy.
Yes, I know. Busy.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means, because you're creating this mess. The uniformed officers have no time to work because they're on special assignment for you, especially the single ones.
Lincoln? Lincoln! Lincoln?
What is it?
Keep up the good work and don't forget about the press conference tomorrow.
I am very concerned about you, even though I don't know you. I can understand why you'd feel that way, but my job is not about caring. It's about being the reasonable voice. I care because I've been there, man. Now would you please put the pills back in your mother's cabinet, and we'll figure out a better way to get the message to your parents. One that hopefully you'll be around to see the reaction for. Good. So you're upset because they won't let you see your boyfriend and don't approve of your lifestyle. Is that right? So they don't even know you're gay. Well, is it possible that you're jumping to conclusions a bit? I'm just saying. People can surprise you. They're your parents. Give them the benefit of the doubt. So you agree to give them a chance. Okay, so what to do if they are not as supportive as we'd like? You could wait until you're old enough to move out on your own. See? That's not even that far away. Anything would be better than your first choice. I know you got a tough road ahead of you, and I wish you the best. I'd like to give you a phone number of someone you can speak to on a regular basis should things get tough. Okay, but in the event that things do get hard, just call me again. Good luck, bud. Hey.
Hey, you. I thought you'd be taking phone calls all night.
I log in when I can. One of the perks from working from home. What's on your mind?
You. You're all I think about anymore. What it would feel like for you to touch me. To feel your lips. Just to spend some time together.
So come see me.
Let me figure that out. I'll find a way to come to you. It'll be soon.
I'll talk to you soon.
Just let them know there was merely highs. That there doesn't seem to be any connection between any of the victims.
What about the killer? Isn't he a connection?
Don't get us smart.
This is Lana Clem with IMTV News. We are currently at Erie Police Department. We are waiting for Commissioner Williams to come and start the press conference in regards to the very unfortunate series of events that have been plaguing our town lately. And it looks like here they are approaching us.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, in light of the recent violence in our town, I have brought our lead homicide detective, Inspector Lincoln Frost.
Good afternoon. Before I address your questions, I'd like to fill you in on a little of what we know. There have been a number of missing persons reported recently, all female. At the same time, we've unfortunately recovered a number of bodies, also all female. At this point, there appears to be no connection between the victims. I just want to assure the public that the department is working 24 hours a day to find the remaining missing individuals and to bring the perpetrator of these crimes to justice. We've met with the family, and I've been cleared to inform you that the victim of that crime was Mallory Hayes. She'd been grocery shopping. She was on her way home when she disappeared.
Are we under the stage of a serial killer?
Well, as I mentioned before, there appears to be no connection between the victims. And that means that they each came from different ethnic backgrounds, different economic status, and different lifestyles.
So we're not dealing with a serial killer.
I think it's safe to say that the only thing that these women have in common is their killer.
Thank you, Inspector. We don't have any more information at this time. Thank you all for coming.
Have your butt.
And catch the guy yourself? Right. You put me in front of those people.
Next time on WISP.
Where are you going?
I'm going downtown.
Well, I'm going downtown. Why don't you come with me?
He dumped the garbage and put her body on it like it was a bed, but why?
I think it's pretty safe to say he wanted us to find her.
Lincoln, I've met somebody.
You've got to give me a chance. You've got to sit and talk with me for a minute.
So that must make me sound like a really pathetic mom, huh?
Not gonna lie, doesn't make you sound like a wonderful parent, but...
Well, Jane should be here soon, so we'll be together soon.